Hello, I'm Catherine Wilkinson of Opus Instruments, and today I'm going to demonstrate the Apollo infrared reflectography camera from assembly to image acquisition using the Apollo's bespoke software. Insert the focus rods into the holes on the front of the camera. Use the supplied Allen key to secure the rods using the bolts on the underside of the camera. Slide the lens assembly onto the focus rods. Remove the lens cap from the camera body and the back of the camera lens assembly. Gently lift the bellows to meet the lens assembly and secure them in place using the 4 thumb screws. Your camera is now ready to use. So now we have the camera safely set up on the tripod and the tungsten halogen lamps pointed in the right direction at the right angle to the object. We now need to make sure that the camera is the right distance away from the object, and that's easy to achieve with the Apollo parameters calculator. So I measure the longest edge of the object, input the depth into the parameters calculator, and it tells me the distance I need to be away from the camera. So going back to the camera, ensuring from the front edge of the camera to the centre of the object, we've got the right distance here. And so now we're ready to go and start acquiring images. The Apollo software has a focus mode where you will be shown a live preview from the sensor. The sensor is a 128 by 128 pixel area sensor, so you'll only be seeing a very small area, but it should be enough to help you achieve the optimum focus. The synchronize button can be used to stop and restart the live preview. Focus mode displays a focus measurement in the form of both a number and the focus bar. The number it uses is a compression calculation to measure the amount of detail in the image. The actual number displayed will vary greatly depending on the imaging subject, so there's no set number to be aiming for. Instead, what you are looking for is the highest value that you can achieve on that particular tile. The Apollo software includes a vertical, horizontal and diagonal capture function that's useful for checking your field of view and the positioning of your subject. Selecting the vertical button will automatically select the whole imaging area. By clicking the arrow button twice, this changes the direction of your line. To capture the line, press the play button. This enables you to identify the corners and top and bottom edges of your subject. At this point, it's also worth zooming in to check that you are focused across your entire subject. You might wish to capture a couple of additional areas to check this. With the Apollo positioned and focused, and your subject evenly illuminated, you're ready to take your full image. You can choose whether to capture the whole image area or select an area around your subject. Given the square field of view of your camera, it's unlikely your subject will fill the whole frame. This means we often find a selection to be preferable and time-saving. With your area selected, press the play button to capture your image. After 10% of the selected area has been captured, the Apollo will provide a countdown showing the estimated time left to completion, giving you time to make a cup of tea. At the end of the capture, the Apollo will perform a high-quality stitch of the captured image tiles. This can take a moment, and the updating display icon will be shown whilst this process is taking place. On completion, you will see the refreshed, high-quality stitched image of your subject. The Apollo software includes an adjustable histogram that helps you get the most out of the available dynamic range of the Apollo. To adjust the white level, click and drag the white slider. By default, this will be on the right. For the grey, Click and slide the orange slider. By default, this will be in the centre. And for the black, you can find this on the left. The histogram will show whether you have values clipped at either end. Ideally, you're looking for a histogram with values spread across the entire range without being clipped. The Save Post Filter button alters whether the image you've saved is with the current histogram values, i.e. as displayed on screen, or the full range of values with no stretch applied. You can save your image in a selection of file formats, depending on what best suits your needs. These options are TIFF, PNG, JPEG or FIT. Saving an image saves the whole area, so you may wish to crop your images in third-party software. I hope you found this video informative, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch. Thank you for watching.